Hello, everybody. We are going to be opening for the channel this time a Jumpstart because I really really want Lucky, the pizza dog, for my food deck. Sorry, for my dog deck, dogs and cats deck, and I also want there's a squirrel for my food deck, and there's like 80 other things that I want to play with in the Jumpstart stuff too. And I don't know that we're going to open any of the things that I want, but I got one Jumpstart box to open in the hopes of getting those things. So let's see what we can get. There is some money in the Jumpstart, so like some quite pricey cards in Mythic, so with Dr. Doom being the biggest one, but I am really hoping we get our money back, but mostly I really want the cards I want to play with, but some of those are quite valuable, so we probably won't get any of them. Again, buy singles. This is not the way to do it, but hopefully we get to have some fun and open some cool stuff to play with. I will probably keep the packs together that I don't, I'll keep basically I have a Jumpstart cube, so I will keep the packs together that don't have anything that I want to play with particularly in them, so I will be able to reuse those in that cube, so people can play with Marvel superheroes and jam the packs together. I mean, I probably will keep those two packs like together so that people always play like both the, those themes, because certain themes don't go together with others. But here we go. How many packs do you get in this thing? I could just count. Each Jumpstart booster includes 20 cards. That doesn't help. Oh, contains 24 boosters. Okay. 24. Okay, so here we go. Oh, gosh. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Hopefully we'll get something cool. Obviously, you can get repeats of, the more common card pools. So this is going to be quite intense. Let's see. All right. So, gosh, there's a lot of them. All right, 24. Okay, here we go. Okay, first pack. I didn't even know which one the Lucky the Pizza Dog comes in. That's the problem. I don't know actually the themes that have anything. So let's see. Wild. Okay. I also want some... There's 2 dinosaurs I very badly want from my Not the Mama deck. So let's go. All right, Wild. Again, I'm going to keep these together in packs if they don't have anything that I really want. Okay, so we've got Hellcat. That's in the main set. White Tiger Amulet Keeper. That's kind of cool. Okay, I like that. The Fabulous Frogman. Oh, okay, sorry. Fun. Garrett and Old Lace. Runaways. Human Dinosaur Hero. 4/3 trample for 3. When I enter, you can discard a card. If you do search your library for basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. That's kind of cool. All right, I kind of like that. Ooh, a Mole Man. Okay. Okay. Very cool. I did want one of these. We did get one in the collector booster box opening. It was a full art, an extended art foil. But this one can go to my friend. Kazar, sorry. Claim the Kingdom. Accelerated Evolution. Okay. Technique. Colossal Collision. Terramorphic Ooh, Hit Monkey! This is a hit! Ha 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 ha! I think this one's like $20-some maybe, or maybe 10, I don't know. But this is actually a hit, and I do want to play with this. This is super cool. Ook. So cool. Okay, that is a nice pickup. Okay, alright. So that's pretty cool. I am going to put that over here. I'm gonna pull the... Let's see, let's grab this Hit Monkey and turn it to the side so I know it's in this deck. Because this is probably one of the ones that I'll take apart because I do want to play with that card instead of keeping it as the Jumpstart. Okay, that's a nice start. I really like that. I don't know what Hitmonkey... Actually, hold on. Let's see what the editor will do it. That's fine. But I do want to get excited about it at the same time. So give me 1 second. I think I have a list of Scryfall puts that up. Can I open something from the other machine? Let's see. Can I open anything at all on Google here? Okay. This one. Yes. Okay. Hit Monkey is... Oh, no, it's like... Yeah, 848. Okay, but that's still a hit. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, sorry. Just not a huge one. Okay, sorry. That was not one of the ones that was over a certain amount. Okay. But still, I'm very excited to have it, and I do want to play with it, so that's really, really perfect. Okay. We've got... Let's see. Oh, my God! I might have gotten it! I think I got it! It's got to be in this if it has that image, right? Right? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Wakandan Tusker. 2 mana, 2/3. When it comes tapped, you gain 1 life and scry 1. That's good ROI. It's an Elefanti. Okay. Ant-Man's Army. There it is! There it is! Oh my god, for my cat and dogs deck. It's only like $6, but I really wanted this. I'm so happy. Oh, that makes me so... Oh, and Tippy Toe! Tippy Toe is also something, and it goes in my squirrel deck, or my food deck, or both, if I can. Let me... Here. This one's like, Okay. Yeah, this one's like, $15 currently. I probably will go down, but that's so cool. Ah, that is so cool. Okay, both of those are super sweet pickups. Savage Land Dinosaur, go nuts. Scout the City, beast mode. Oh, and another Heroic Feast. Okay. Heroic Feast is great, and it goes in my food deck. I actually got a foil one, I think, in the collector booster box, so that's really sweet. But it can go in other things as well. All right. Okay, that's really cool. Wow. Already we got my lucky pizza dog. I'm so happy. So I do already have a cat deck, and technically, usually the cat cards are way better statistically in Magic than the dog cards. There's a few exceptions, but there's just like a few cards that you're just super excited about when you're doing the cats and dogs deck, because they're dogs that are actually, good. And Philia is one of them, and the best of them, I think. And then there's a Inoc pack leader or something like that, but there are far more really good cat cards in Magic so far than dogs. So you're just always really excited to find a dog for that deck. Peggy Carter! Cool! Wait, whenever it gains indestructible... Oh, that's pretty sweet! Alright. Sharon Carter, alright. From the main set. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Quake is a really crazy cool card. Agent Phil Coulson! I do have this one already from the thing. I might keep this one together. This one looks like a very fun deck to play. Oh, except for that. That's awful. This looks like a good nice spy kit. Strategic Intervention. That's cool. Web Up. Nick Fury Spy Master. I don't think that's one of the pricey ones. It's about $3, 2.5. Yeah, so this one can all probably stay together as one of the really cool ways to play stuff. Attack and draw a card. You can put a creature amount of value of 3 or less from about. I mean, that's that's pretty cool. All right, Thriving Heath. The full art lands come in these. That's cool. One of each. Okay, so that one I can probably keep together. I'm gonna put that up here. That's gonna be a cool one to play Jumpstart with over and over and over again. Different iterations. Okay. What we got here? We got Blink. Ooh. Oh, if this is the one, I think it is. I mean, I don't know all the cards obviously at all, but I think it might have stuff for my Blink deck, my ETB deck. So that would be really neat. I think there's this the Flicker enchantment that I really want if it comes in this one, but it's only blue. The Flicker enchantment that I want is white, so this may or may not work. Shi'ar Soldier. Turn another permanent you control to a soldier's hand. Activate only during your turn. Okay. I mean, can be good. Can be good. I'm not upset with that one. Mob Lookout reprint. Cosmographer. Okay, 3 mana, 2/3 vigilance. Whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield without dying, put 2+1 counters on this creature. Well, that's cool. That reminds me of the Frog in Bloomburrow. Okay. Shield Deployment Drone. Fun card. Justice is crazy and limited. Victor Timely, Wily Tycoon, 5 mana, 3/4. When it enters, you can cast target artifact, instant, or sorcery card of mana value 3 or 4 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. That reminds me of the Otter, the 6 mana Otter. Interesting. Okay. Shipwreck Patrol, tap target creature and opponent and put a stun counter on it 3. So it's a Hell Giant version of the Frost Lynx. Okay. Ooh, Silver Surfer. When it enters, exile number any. So flash flying. Oh, geez. Exile any number of other target permanents you control. Return the battle beginning of the next end step. If a land. This is a good Wrath Protection. Interesting. Silver Surfer is about $4. Okay. That's a really cool card. I might actually have to consider that for my blank deck. I'm going to turn that sideways. Space Shift. Okay. Then return. Okay. So, okay. We say the nay from the main set. Collector's Case. This is actually a cool card. Dismissive Denial, Thriving Isle, Islands. Okay. So Silver Surfer is a consideration, so I'm gonna put that over here on that pile. This is just so cool. The cards are really, really neat to discover. From the Jumpstart. Street level villains. Okay. Maybe, if one can break into the package. I think the pull tab is actually placed underneath the other thing here, so you can't actually get to it yet. Yeah, okay. There we go. Et voila. All right. What does street level villains have in it? Agent of Hydra, main set. Common Crook. I believe this is a reprint. Hammerhead. That is a free sacrifice outlet for creatures and artifacts. That is a crazy card. Okay. Okay. Free sacrifice outlets are always in high demand in aristocrats type decks. Kingpin's Enforcers, main set. Tombstone. Career Criminal. That's a reprint, right? Yeah, I remember that from the Spider-Man set. Meta Mask, good from the main set. In limited, Count Nefaria. 7 mana, costs 3 less to cast if you sacrifice a permanent this turn. So it would be 4 mana for 6/6 flyer if you sacrificed a permanent. Interesting. So you're reliant on the Hammerhead there for free sack, and then you do this. Oh, that's fascinating. Yeah, this one looks like fun to play on its own. I mean, so far I haven't seen anything I really want to take out. I don't think I need to take this out for a sacrifice effect just yet, but it's interesting. Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, 4 mana, 3/6 menace. Whenever you sacrifice Kingpin or another creature, create 2 treasure tokens. This ability triggers only once each turn. Only once each turn, because you can't have Plundering Pirate or whatever it is back. This one's like a $3.50 card. $3.50! That's pretty cool, though. What was a Plunderer? Something, yeah. From Ixalan. But it's a 3/6 for 4 with Menace. That's already really good, in my opinion. I might keep this together, but Kingpin is a pretty cool card, and I'm going to pull this one out just as something to notice as well. So this is going to be we'll interrogate whether I keep this together. Minion Missile, Deadly Dispute, Criminal Enterprise. Create a 2/1 black villain creature token menace. When it dies, this creature does 1 damage opponent, you gain 1 life. Whenever a villain you control. Okay, so it's got okay, the drain here. That's pretty sweet. All right, for villain deck. The Spots Portal. Oh yeah, this one is a reprint from Spider-Man. Okay. Thriving Moor, Swampy, Full Art, and the regulars. Okay, yeah, put this over here as a consideration. Some very exciting cards in this, definitely, to play with in Constructed. Wait, did I get Squirrel Girl? In this? This has Squirrel Girl? I need Squirrel Girl from a Squirrel deck! Oh my goodness! Okay! I don't think she's worth terribly much, but I don't care. I didn't get one in my collector booster, so. Alright, Gorilla. Doorman. That's really cool art. 2 mana, 2/3. What is this? Is 2 mana, 2/3 the next, like, do we just automatically get that with Upside now? That's, for like, no commitment to the thing? It used to be, like, one of the best 2-drops was, like, a 2 green, 2/3. This is crazy. Power creep is vaguely repulsive. Okay. Until end of turn, target creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less and walls. Okay. Nice. That's a cool card. I like that. Ooh, another Tippy Toe! Sweet! I could put one in my Squirrel deck and my food deck. Oh god, that's awesome. Okay, I might put these two sideways here. Flatman. Ew. 4 mana, 1/10. Whoa! That goes in my butts deck, my walls deck. Okay. Mr. Immortal. Return this card from your graveyard or from exile to the battlefield tapped. It's like Squee! Alright. Except Squee returns to your hand, I think. Big Berth. Okay, that's slightly offensive here. Alright. Mr. Immortal's like, almost $3. Okay. Big Bertha. This is, ugh. Alright, anyway. Enters with X+1/+1 counters on her, and you can also tap to put a counter on her. I mean, it's a good card. I might get somebody to alter the art. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Savage Land Dino. Rapid Rescue. Go Nuts. Good removal thing. Beast Mode again. Training Regimen from the main set. There she is! Squirrel Girl! Nice! Okay, Thriving Growed Forest into things. Alright, Squirrel Girl, we go! We go. Okay, that one's definitely gonna come out into my Squirrel deck. That's happening. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's so many of the cards that I wanted so far. I'm so happy. There's so many more packs, too. All right, Young Avengers. Let's see. We've got Stature. Okay. Wait, oh yeah, Stature's the blue one that we already have in the main set that can get really big as well. So 2 mana, 2/2 reach. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it has base power and toughness 4/4 until end of turn. All right, that's cool. That's very cool. Speed, okay. Patriot. 3 mana, 3/2 prowess. As long as it's equipped, other creatures you control get +1/+. Oh. Okay. Iron Lad. Non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. I like the other Iron Lad for the main set better. Still good. Still really good. Obviously. Non-creature spells costing 1 less to cast is nice. On a 2/2 flying body for 3. I think you still want like Electromancer usually in your Instance of Sorcery deck, but yeah. Wiccan. Okay. 4 mana, 3/3 when you cast a non-creature spell, exile a top card of your library. That's pretty cool. Vulnerable as a Hill Giant, but there. Hawkeye. Okay, this card is great. This card is so cool. I love that card. And then the Hawkeye's Bow. Nice. Hulkling, Young Avenger, okay. Has wings? Doesn't have wings in the main set. That's interesting. All right, Hulkling, Young Avenger is 4 mana, 4/4 flyer. That's... What does it say that we're not really impressed by 4 mana, 4/4 flyer anymore? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it becomes a copy of what to one other target creature until end of turn, except also 4/4 flying and that ability. Okay. All right. Team Tactics, cool card. Lightning Strike, okay. Crossover Collaboration. Exile top into team or creative session. Okay. All right. And that's Hawkeye and Crossover Collaboration. So one would assume it's crossing over with a different Marvel thing. It's not Stature. So yeah, it's got to be like someone else from a different... I don't know who this is. Who is this? Somebody tell me. Okay. Marvelous Melee. 6 damage to target creature or basic land cycling. Okay. Thriving Bluff, Mountain, and the things. This one I can probably keep together. I don't think I need a Hulkling for now. It's about $1.73 currently. So yeah, that one can probably stay together as a really cool playable set of stuff. But I don't want spider cards! I'm doing this... I hate that they reprinted a bunch of Spider-Man cards for this. Like, they could have just made new Spider-Man cards if they were going to include Spider-Mans. And they did some of them, but, like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to buy, you know, Marvel superheroes and get old Spider-Man cards. But, oh well. Whatever. Spider-Verse. We got Mass Meower reprint. We've got Hobgoblin. That is definitely a reprint. We've got Lady Spider. I don't remember this being in the original one. But I didn't buy Spider-Man Jumpstart, so... And I don't know if there was a Jumpstart for Spider-Man. I think there might have been. So maybe this was in that. Spider-Gwen is a reprint. This one I got in the collector booster box. This one is not a reprint, as far as I know, unless it was in the original Jumpstart. But this is a really cool card. And it's the one I got out of my collector booster box will be going in my cycling deck. This one's about $6.50. Iceman and Firestar. 4 mana for 3/3 flyer. When a blue, tap with 1 card. When I cast a red, you may discard a card if you do. Okay, I mean, yeah. This one's probably staying together. Dino Man, I think that was a reprint. Rendezvous. Also, yeah, a reprint. Daily Bugle newspaper. Draw a card, then discard a card, create a treasure token. Wait, isn't that just a strict reprint of the uncommon from... God, I don't remember that set, but it's the magic card. There was an actual magic card that did this. For all the same mana. I think this is just a reskin of that. I think it's a good card. But yeah. Wisecrack. Damage equal to its attacking, 2 damage to that creature's controller. So it's a reprisal sort of thing. Not reprisal. The one with Vati and what's his face? White. From way back when, Tempest or something. Yeah. Anyway, that thing. That's a reprint. Melee. Astonishing Spider-Man. Whenever it attacks, you can discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. That's an interesting one for... It's about $5.50. That's an interesting one for my cycling deck, too. I will consider... That one's actually going to make me consider. Fogwell's Gym. Deals 1 damage to you. Discard a card, draw a card. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, I will consider the Spooderman. Alrighty then, we've got Next. Scarlet. Okay. Don't know what's in this one. I would assume Scarlet Witch, but I don't know if it's the one from the main set. Okay, we've got Stark Industries Executive from the main set. Good card. Loki from main. Speed. Molten Lava Man. So 3 mana, 2/3. Prowess. Whenever the source control deals combat, blah, 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 you create a 1/1 blah. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the Vision and Scarlet Witch. The Vision and Scarlet Witch, I believe, is a huge hit. This is, like $46. Holy crap. I have run out of... I need to find my sleeves. But yeah, that is a huge hit. Whenever you cast a spell, add red and put a +1/+1 counter on the Vision and Scarlet Witch. And this is... I mean, that's just really good on a 3/3 flyer. Dang. Okay, that is a nice hit. Got another Wiccan Young Avenger, Kree Sentinel from the main, a Lightning Bolt with Thor on it. Okay, that's cool. If I do a Marvel-themed deck, I'm going to want to do stuff with that. Vision of Love, Grape Shot with this. Okay, that's cool. Hex Magic, I haven't used yet, but it looks cool. And Wanda's Vision. Wait, that is also something, I think. Yeah, this one's like $7.50. When you cast your second spell each turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You can cast that card without paying its mana cost. Jesus Christ. Okay. This was a great pack. Dang. Okay. All right. That is a hell of a drug. Okay. All right. All right. Cardboard crack it is. All right. Moving along. We already have the, like, 2 squirrels that I won. We have Lucky the Pizza Dog. We have Vision and Scarlet Witch. We have... so many things to entertain playing, and like, ooh, super cool. All right, what we got? Lethal. Black Widow. Okay, okay. All right, we've got... I like that Black Widow art way better than the main art. Red Room Recruit from the main set. White Widow, Yelena Belova. Hold on, I have to look at this more clearly, so I'm going to leave the rest of the pack on the thing. We're going to look at the next card, which is Ninja of the Hand. Okay. Stay there. Okay, I have to look at this more closely. Why does she have, like, a blindfold? Huh. Florence Pugh is great as this character. Death Touch 1/2. Whenever creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I mean... I should make a Death Touch deck at some point. The Serpent Society deck sounds like fun. But this is a cool card. All right. Ninja of the Hand. Venomized Cat is so damn cute. Titanium Man. When it attacks, choose 1, gains flying until end turn, deals 1 damage to any target. Okay. Venom Evil Unleashed. That is a reprint from Spider-Man. Stolen Stark Cat from the main set. Okay, Black Widow Deadly Hunter. So this is a 3/3 for 3, Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch to a combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay. Where is she? She is around $3.50. Okay. Yeah, if I build a Death Touch deck, you bet this is going in. Widow's Bite, sure. Hour of Defeat, removal. Okay, Origin of Black Widow. I did get in the collector booster box. It might go in my Sagas deck, my Bombadil stories. We'll see. Infernal Rebirth. Return 1 or 2 target creatures from graveyard, but basic like seconds survive cost 4. Thriving Moor, Swampy, and things. Okay, this one I might keep together unless I break it apart for that Death Touch deck. That would be the only reason I would see for that. Okay. Okay, we go. Thor. All right. Let's see. I think I got this Thor in my collector booster box. I'm not absolutely certain, but I think so. Well, that Grape Shot is like $4 too. Jeez. Okay. Again, these are early prices, so we have no idea whether this is actually going to mean anything. I think this Thor is $2, if I'm correct. Okay. From the main set here, main set Loki, Sif's Spearmaster. 3 mana, 1/4, deals damage equal to its power to target opponent. That's kind of cool. All right. Why is... But I thought Sif is the god, not the... Okay. Anyway, this is a god? Who knows? Okay. Molten Lavamancer again, we saw that. Crimson Operative in the main set. As Guardian Inspiration, exile the top part of your library and play it this turn. If a source... Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, you can pay 2. If you do, return it to your hand. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. There's the Thor. If another source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 1 instead. So this is, again, just a nice one for your, you know, O'Hare Axonil decks and stuff like that. Lightning Bolt with Thor on it. That's cool. Lightning Strike. Origin of Thor. You can discard 2 cards. If you do, draw 2 cards. Whenever you cast a spell this turn, post some counter on target creature control, and target creature control deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Cool stuff. Mjolnir's Might. Thriving Bluff, Mountain, and... lots of lands. This one probably stays together. Sweet. So now we got 4 decks that probably stay together. Four like half decks to shuffle together and play as Jumpstart. That's cool. All right, what do we got here? We have vehicles. That looks like Thanos' copter. Okay. Let's check it out. Yeah. All right. Apparently Thanos is flying in a copter. That's... yeah. It's like a smuggler's copter, only Thanos copter. Okay. Intrepid Ace. It's supposed to be so as long as it isn't attacking or blocking. So it's cruise things pretty well. Oh, the Carol Danvers thing. Oh, that's so cool. That is really cool. Okay, I like it. Hydra Assault Robot from the main set. Extremis Elite. 3 mana through 2 power up. Okay. Meh. Taxi Driver, that's a reprint, I think. Machine Smith Automaton from the main set. Bullseye from the main set. Captain America's Motorcycle. 3/1 flash. When enters target creature or vehicle gets +2/+0 until end of turn, you crew 1. It's cool art. Doesn't look very magic-like, but it's cool art. Okay, the Thanos Copter! This is going in a vehicle deck that I have. It's about $2.75, but it is definitely going in a vehicle deck that I have. This is so cool. 6 mana, 5/5 flying haste. When it enters, vehicles you control can become artifact creatures until end of turn. And whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. This is definitely going in a vehicle deck. Then we got the big wheel that can rummage, and a really bad card. Yikes. Sky Cycle. 5 mana, 4/3. When it enters, it deals X damage to up to 1 target creature where X is twice the number of vehicles you control. Okay. I mean, yeah. All right. Truck Toss, there we go. Thriving Bluff, Mountain, and... so yeah, it looks like Iron Man, Captain Marvel, and and some legs. Big legs. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what these people are, but okay. And then we have that, but yeah, Thanos Copter probably gets pulled out of that one. All right, next one. Here we go. Oh, voila. Thunderbolts. This probably has like Sentry in it and stuff. We'll see. Okay. Reveal the full potential of Thunderbolts as you gain life and connive. Mach 1 Swooping Scoundrel. Okay, 2 mana flying, 1/3. When it enters and whenever you gain life, surveil once. Triggers only once per turn. Meh. Songbird, Sonic Screamer. 2 mana, 2/1 lifelink. Discard a card against flying until end of turn. Okay. Discard Outlet for your reanimation decks. Kind of cool. Fixer, Techno Terror, 2 mana, 2/1, pay 2 life. Tap, pay 2 life, draw a card. Activate only if an artifact. And you're gonna... okay. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. 3 mana, 2/3. Other villains you control are heroes in addition to their other types. Target hero you control connives. Activate only as a sorcerer. Well, that's fascinating. This static line could do crazy things. I don't know how I feel about that one. That's going to be interesting. Atlas, Sizable Stooge. So 4 mana and 5/4 reach. When it attacks or blocks, you gain 1 life for each creature you control with power 4 or greater, so at least 1. Interesting. Okay. Moonstone from the main set. Good card. Roxanne Brute's main set. Good card. Citizen 5. Helmut Zemo. 3 mana, 2/2 lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1 on counter each villain you control lifelink. So it's like a $1.30. Could be fun in a villain's deck. So far, we're keeping this together. Stolen Star deck from the main set. Eerie Gravestone. Yup. Cruel Alliance removal. Void Helix. 5 damage to any target. You gain 5 life for 6 mana instant speed. Meh. Alright, Thriving Moor. Thingies. Okay, that one probably stays together. Nice. Okay, here we go. Alright. What we got? Counter argument. All white, so it won't have the 2-color Daredevil. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Pigeon! Reprint, but still glorious. Selfless Police Captain. 2 mana, 1/1. This creature enters with +1/+1 counter on it. When it leaves the thing, put a +1 counters on target creature you control. Okay. She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. 3 mana, 3/3 Vigilance. You can power up to put a +1/+1 counter, then double the number of +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. That's fun, but it's 7 mana. Yeah, I can consider this for one of my +1/+1 counter decks, the Tidus deck, but I don't think I actually want it. It's not good enough. Foggy Nelson on Retainer. I love Foggy. 3 mana, 1/3 Flash. When it enters, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. Gains hexproof until end of turn. That's cool. Daily Bugle Reporters reprint. Nice. Starling Aerial Ally. 5 mana, 3/4. When it enters another target creature you control, gains flying until end of turn. Meh. Vault Guardsman. 6 mana, 3/4. Convoke. When it enters, exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls until this creature leaves the battlefield. You can't do it on yours. That's sad. Alright. Matt Murdock. Justice Seeker. So 2 mana, 2/2. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you became 1. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. And each creature you control with a counter on it has ward 1. Ooh, that might go in my +1/+1 Tidus counter deck. That is pretty cool. I like that one. Let's see. That one is about $2. That one might see play here. Okay, Political Triumph from the main set. Costume Closet reprint from Spider-Man. Murdoch's Crusade. Web Up. Meh. Okay. This might not be worth taking out of this, so I could put in with the Jumpstart. It might not be worth taking out of it to do that, but I'm gonna, again, consider still. If I really needed a copy of the card for my other deck, I could just use credit to get it. All right, here we go. We have... Oh, no. So I'm going to keep this one together over here, sealed. We did get one of those already. That was the one where Astonishing Spider-Man was the only thing I was thinking about taking out. But we're going to leave it sealed for now, and it'd probably go with the other Jumpstarts to play with. Okay, we've got Atlantis. Ooh, I want so many of these merfolk, so hopefully this is going to be good. Okay. I want some of these for my merfolk deck. All right, here we go. What are we going to get? We got Mistcloaked Herald reprinted. Okay. Daughter of the Deep. This card is excellent, and I did get one for my collector booster box, and I'm really, really, really excited to play it. It is actually about $5. It is very good. I'm very, very excited to put that in my merfolk deck, but I do already have that from the collector booster. Really cool. Skirmisher, when it attacks, it connives. Okay, not bad, not bad. Whatever the hell that is, don't care. Namora the Sea Queen. 3 mana, 2/3 flying. You can power up to put 6 to put a +1 on it. That's create 2 blue. Meh. Okay. Atuma, I already have one. It is definitely going to go on my merfolk deck. That is so good. Shipwreck Patrol. Yeah, meh. We had that before. Namor, Scourge of the Seas. The other Namor is definitely going in my deck. 5 mana, 4/4 flying. Each other merfolk you control with +1 counter has flying. That might go in the deck. Absolutely. Actually, the beginning of combat, turn target creature you control. Yeah, that might definitely go in the deck. It's still 5 mana, which is high for that deck, but we'll consider. Quantum Reduction. Meh. Unstable Experiment. Definitely reprint. Frozen and Ice. Atlantis Attacks. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah. At least Namor is a consideration. Definitely. Okay. All right, next one. Here we go. We have Geniuses. Okay. Let's check. We have... Whoops. Kid Loki, okay, from the main set. Bold Biochemist, same from the main set. Brawn, Amadeus Cho. When it enters, draw a card for the 2 mana. That's usually what we're used to for 2 mana, draw a card. You can pay 5 to put a +1 counter on Brawn for each card in your hand. Meh, maybe. Shuri, okay. Love Shuri. But the other Shuri's art, I think I like better, and is a better card, I think. But this is 3 mana, 2/2 Vigilance. When it enters, you can either draw a card or create a blah. Wow, that was like that rare. But the rare could also return something to owner's hand. Interesting. Cool card. Really good for uncommon. I mean, I imagine most of these might make it into like a Peasant Cube. Ant-Man, Reformed Rogue. 3 mana, 2/3. When you cast a green spell, it gains +1/+0 and gains Trample until end of turn. Whenever you cast a blue spell, -1/-0 until end of turn and can't be blocked. And then when it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay, so the Ophidian type thing, and then you can also pump it or make it smaller. Okay. Beast from the main set. Blue Marvel, Adam Brashear. 5 mana, 3/5, Flying Ward 2. Whenever you draw a second card, put a +1, whatever. All right. Reed Richards, Smartest Man. Okay. It is 6 freaking mana. So it is a $3.27 card. You have no maximum hand size, reach. The first time you draw a card each turn, except the first you draw each turn, well, I draw 4 cards instead. So you draw your card for the turn, and then if you draw a next card, you draw 4 instead. The first time. You don't. That doesn't mean like if you draw like 4 cards in the turn, you draw like 16. That's not the case. It's okay. It's a cool card. It's a cool card. Super Intelligence, Futurist Forge, Frozen in Ice, Fantastic Bounce, and that one might stay together. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of card draw. I'll consider it. Definitely, but it is a lot of mana. Okay, I can do this. That one's... Let's go this side. Maybe? Okay. Alright, what we got? Another Thor. Okay, let's keep that one together. Okay. Then we have... Yeah. Okay. Counter argument. Let's keep that together. I was so happy with the how few, like, doubles we were getting so far, and then, so we're hitting the pocket of them now. Sorry. Then we have... Great Lakes Avengers. That's the same as the one before, right? Yes. So we have a Squirrel Girl already, so we'll keep that together. Then we have... That one had a lot of us, are the stuff that we wanted, actually, right? A lot of cool stuff. Squirrel Girl, it had Big Bertha, it had Mr. Immortal and Flatman and Tippy Toe Terrific Partner and Dormant. Yeah, it had some good stuff in it. I was happy with that one. Okay. Okay, counter argument. Okay. Then we have Caretakers. I don't think we've had that one yet. All right, let's see. 2 more packs after this one. All right, Caretakers. Let's see. Crowd of True Believers. Meh. Night Nurse. Great. Donald Blake. Guise of Thor. Human Doctor. 1/3 lifelink. Power up 6. Put 2 +1 counters and a flying counter on it, and it becomes a God Warrior hero. Meh. MJ, Rising Star, 3 mana, 2/3 Vigilance. Whenever you gain life, put a +1 counter on her. Okay, so it's a 3 mana, 2/3 Vigilant Pride Mate. Okay. Virtuous Variant. Creepy. Very creepy. Don't like it. Dr. Jane Foster. 4 mana, Human Doctor, Vigilance, 2/3. When it enters, return target creature card of mana value 3 or less from your grave to your hand. If you gain life this turn, return that card to the battlefield instead. Okay. Skyrider. Valkyria Skyrider. Interesting. Okay. Fine. Doctor Strange Surgeon. Oh. That's cool. It's about $2.55 worth of cool. But it is 5 mana, 2/5. If you gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. So it's like a rocks, whatever it was. They gain double the life.
Beginning of each combat, if you have at least 10 more in the life total, creatures you control get +2. That's kind of cool. I'm going to put that as a potential. Supervillain lockup from the main set. Infinity formula. Cool. Okay. Fall to Earth. And Thriving Heath and stuffs. Okay. All right. 2 more. Here we go. Okay. I got so many other ones I want to play with, but I really want those dinos. And I mean, obviously we want money cards, but the dinos are also money, but I really want those dinos. Let's see. Son of a bitch. That's the 4th counter argument in this, because remember we opened one. Okay. Last one. Okay. There's too much duplication in here. Incredible. All right, let's see. Haven't had that one yet. Let's go. Here we go. Get angry. It's only green, though, so I would assume that it's not going to be anything ridiculous. Let's see. I would assume it's going to be Hulk Strongest There Is, which is like $6. And we'll see what else. Okay. All right. Again, the Brawn, She-Hulk, and then Abomination from the main set, Doc Samson from the main set. There's the Hulk Strongest There Is. Enters the physical counter, so it's 4 mana, 4/4 trample, and then double the numbers on each gamma creature you control. Okay, so it's doubling the counters. That can be very, very good. Of course, sort of a Colonial Hydra thing, but also gamma creatures. And there are more gammas in here. That is cool. This Thunderclap. Behold a gamma creature. All right, cool. Origin of the Hulk. 1/1 right, green and white block. 2+1/+1. Okay. Go Nuts. Super Strength. Thriving Grove. Okay. All right. So sadly, we did not get any of the dinos. I don't know that we made our money back, but I am really happy with a lot of the cards we did get, and hopefully I will be able to trade for some of the stuff that I really wanted. Now, in the pile here, we didn't have a counter argument. We didn't have a Great Lakes Avengers. We didn't have a Thor. No, I kept the Thor in there. Yeah. We didn't have a Spider-Verse. So these 3 can go in. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 potential packs to play with of those. And then these I can sort of maybe trade away or give away as prizes for stuffs, which is really cool. As giveaways on the stream or at conventions or so on and so forth. So definitely get these to play with there. I got some cool cards to play with here. I did get my lucky, the pizza dog. I'm really happy about that. I got the Squirrel Girl. Obviously the real money that we opened was Vision and Scarlet Witch. And the bigger ones than Vision and Scarlet Witch, the only 3 bigger ones are Ultron the Annihilator at 51, Loki at 58, and Doctor Doom at 75. Doctor Doom Unrivaled. So the 2 dinosaurs that I want, unfortunately, are very expensive. The Devil Dinosaur is $37, and Sauron Dino Devotee is $31. So I will save up for those over time. I would have also really loved the Fantastic Four, which is $25. They may all come down. This is still early. Not a lot of people have bought lots of things. But that Tippy Toe is $15, which is pretty darn cool. And I really did want Iron Man Bleeding Edge. That one's $11. So, because it's really dumb. It's a 5 mana 3/5 flyer. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you can copy it, except the copy isn't legendary. Do it only once each turn. That is freaking miserable to play against in EDH, but there we go. Anyway, there are so many cool cards. The white enchantment that I was talking about that I really wanted for the Blink deck was the Quantum Entanglement, which is a 2 mana enchantment flash white. So 1 and a white. When it enters and at the beginning of your end step, you can pay 1 and a white. When you do, exile target creature control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. It is super sweet. I want that for my Flicker deck. But we did open some really cool stuff. I don't know that we got our money back. We might have. We'll see what the editor says, but what the total is. But yeah, I think I paid 102 for this. So they are pricey, and buy singles. Absolutely buy singles. But yeah, and you can get a lot of duplicates. Maybe we even got lucky with how many duplicates we got. There were 6 total duplicates in this the thing of 24. Maybe that's actually less than normal. I don't actually know, but I want these as well. Like the ones that I'm not going to be using, I'm going to be playing with as the cube, the Jumpstart cubes. That's really exciting. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I hope you had fun with the opening of this and seeing some of the cool cards you could get. Again, buy singles if you're interested in these, or if you're just out there with a friend, buy a couple of Jumpstart packs and play them together. Like just, you know, at your local game store, just grab 2 packs a piece and mash them and go. Double check before you mash them about the price of the particular cards, because some of them have some pricey ones. Actually, a lot that's somewhat more pricey than the main set cards, turns out. So, yeah, again, still early, so we'll see how it goes, but I hope you enjoyed this, and I love you all. Hope you have the most wonderful morning, noon, night, afternoon tea, second breakfast, whatever time it is for you, and yay. Let's see you again soon, I hope. Cheerios. Mwah!